Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby Expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Hi there. Welcome.
Good, man. Looking good. Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures. Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Newcomers to endurance races, let me remind you that this is different. Why not? And that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability. at that. There's no holding back out there. The battle for positions going on into that corner. Boy, oh boy, that's great racing out there. Moses Lee is tearing up the track. Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out, beat up it may be.
Half an hour later, I have to listen to Knox berate my skills as a mechanic because the roll cage interferes with the radio signals from Sierra's suit. No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man. No, I don't give a rat's ass about it. I'll double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last opinion on me. Decide otherwise. I'll be down by the pass.
It's something very special.
Best of luck, Grace.
Moses Lee and Sierra Knox was neck and neck out there.
Oh, now the mechanic.
Who are you? Anybody know this guy? Cash cards. Anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see. The best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here, Miami.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great, this is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it, got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone, look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine.
Accident happened?
Wouldn't be the first time you missed it. Remember 2 years ago when that driver from Eastern Europe got killed at the bus? Someone had met the
That's exactly what I was thinking. Even with the added security, I'm seeing people wander around here that I've never seen before. Who knows what these people are? Especially close.
Cars are also more fragile than it. Did you know that Sierra knows herself requested that the road school from the car to make it lighter?
Yo, Gearhead! Word?
job.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
What the hell just happened? Sierra!
Oh, God.
Mr. Mack, it's Grace Miller in the Kronstadt pit. Are you watching the feed?
It's Sierra. There was a crash. It looks bad. Real bad. We can't see her vitals. Well, Robert needs to know. That's why I called. It's his daughter. Wouldn't he want to... I understand he's busy, but she could be dead, for God's sake. Fine. I'll let you handle it.
No, nobody's talking about it. I heard they completely shut off communications about the crash. It's terrible. 2 accidents, both horrific. What the hell's going on?
What a shitty day. Can't believe the car went out like that. Sierra. What a shitty day. Nobody deserves to go out like that.
And now a short message from our sponsor. Hey, did you get that tires?
Getting the grease under your fingernails.
Don't settle for second best. Guardian Tires. Champion is on the way to the celebration, just not quite there yet. Let's get those Magnum Dom Perignon bottles lined up. I remember a few stories from that. I can't go into detail, but those celebrations can sometimes last 3 days. Today, the drivers were so disciplined.
Greetings.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Bill, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the Expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the U.S. military, is scheduled for a private...
Mr. Mechanic?
That's the way to do it. I like it.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
Hello, sir.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs, now 47? What are you thinking?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Hello there, sir.
HR? Yes, it's Ben Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but the Fountain View soda dispenser has been on the fritz since we moved in. I can't work without my energy drinks, and I have been forced.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics, seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof.
Hello, sir. Have a lovely day.
Take a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
Damn it. Robert Knox.
Aw, cripes.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.